We hitting it. Yes, we are here. Retro Talk Forum. Back with a dope discussion. Uh Appreciate everybody for pulling up. This is your boy, Black Ass African. You can find me, one half of Retro Talk, on this platform, of course. You can also find me on IG where I'll be posting a lot of vintage stuff and talking major shit and putting all the other good stuff in my stories. With that being said, we're gonna pass it off to my other half.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Hop Dog 18, aka No Aliases. Or you could just flat out call me Hop. But
Nope,
back with another one. Hope
we gonna call you Hoop Dog.
Hoop dog, hope dog.
Hoop Dog. Two
But
O's.
we back with another one. We got our brother, the aficionado, here to join us this evening to help with us with this discussion. I know every time that this brother is out, he's always looking for the items that we're talking about this evening. So he's a bloodhound, like I said, he's a blood. We back with another one. Thank you for everybody coming in. I see people coming in the chat. Flashy Flash, good. Q the Queen, Throwback Kings. What's going on, everyone? Let's go, Caddy.
Introduce yourself, Caddy.
Here, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, 1/3 of the Talking Kicks crew. You can find me on Talking Kicks Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. on the Talking Kicks YouTube channel. You can also find me on my IG, Cadillac Jackson, and on my YouTube, Cadillac Jackson. What's good, fellas? Appreciate you having me on.
Oh,
Thank
no
you for
problem,
joining
man.
us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And also,
We know this is one of the subjects. Go ahead, Hop. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say also before we go any further, this show is sponsored by Lift Heavy Clothing. Our brother Beard Jedi. Go to his there you go, Lift Heavy. Check out the ticker at the bottom. Go and use our discount code Retro Talk. Get you save you some coins over there. But shout out to Beard Jedi and Lift Heavy, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, we got this topic that we know our brother up north
From the north.
oh, with the F, not the
From the
TH,
north.
with the F. We know that he's inclined to stuff like this and he love it. So we just said, what better way to just bring him on. Let's talk about it. Because we don't know, we haven't heard anybody ever talk about starter jackets anyway. So the topic is, where your starter jacket at? Where they at? Who got them? Let's bring them out. And I know somebody in that chat got some.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But before we get to that topic, let's do a little hip hop history, Mr. Hop Dog.
Only thing that I saw coming up today is hip hop artist named Seagram. Caddy, you know who Seagram is?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with him. But today he released his debut album, The Dark. But I'm gonna have to go back and check him out, listen to, some of the stuff that he brought out. But yesterday was DJ Quick's birthday, so shout out to DJ Quick. Happy birthday to you.
That's what's up.
Tonight is the night.
What, about 48, 49?
I
think he said 1970, wasn't it?
Yeah. So he's
50.
He up there.
He hit that 50 piece.
He up there.
Yeah, he's on up there.
Okay,
but
well,
that's pretty much it for today in hip hop history.
All right, well, I got a little sneaker history news. This day, I think it was 2014, the Powder Blue Threes released. Anybody remember the Powder Blue Threes? Those released on this day. Also,
I know you got them back there, don't you?
Nah, I never had that shoe, man. I never had that shoe. Because every time I try to get it, it always comes in a 12, and that's a little bit too big for me. So I'm good. But this shoe released also. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a Diodore collaboration 9000 N9000 with LC23. It's like a European company. It actually released January 19th of I think last year for the whopping sum of 240 euros. Add that up. Also, this day.
That's about over here, then, ain't it?
I
said that's about 230 over here, ain't it? 200 euros.
I think it's more. When you do euros, is more, I believe. I think so. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, it is. No, euros is a little bit more.
Also, this day, January 20th, 2 years ago, I'm gonna have to pull mine out. So y'all hold on for a minute.
Excuse us for the interruption, folks. He should have been ready.
If
you know the box, that's the brand.
There better not be no pumps in there.
We're gonna do it Mike Rich style or whoever else do it. These boys right here.
Ooh.
It was the third release of these. This is the 13 pair.
That pair. I need that pair.
This is the 2013 pair, but these came out 2 years ago, January 20th, for the whopping 160.
160.
But that's all we have so far. I have a few more, but I think we need to jump in this topic that we got going on. What Throwback King said?
He jumping ahead. He jumping ahead. Yeah, man. Give us some time, bro. Give us some time.
But you got that article pulled up, so we can go ahead and get started on the topic at hand. Because I see Cadillac over there. He itching to say something. He itching.
Well, real quick.
Whenever y'all ready.
We got any pickups?
I got one. I got one that my brother Hop Dog happened to send me that I greatly appreciate. And the thing is it's not even for me. It's not even for me. It is for my son. As y'all know, I got a little baby boy on the way. And Uncle Hop decided to send my son a pair of Baby Bread 11s.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
He gonna be stunned like his dad and now.
Oh yeah. Sneaker picks on the way.
I was gonna say I can't wait to see them pics.
Are you gonna be on the next award show with your son?
Yes. Absolutely.
he gonna have him on there like Kevin Hart. But nah. We got Mr. Bear 76 just pulled up in the chat. What's going on,
Mr. Bear?
What's going on? What about you, Mr. Black?
No, I'm good on pickups.
Okay,
no pickups.
okay.
No pickups. Just keep it moving.
Well, let me slide on up in here. I'm gonna say the best for last. I picked up the Comfort Dunks. I call them the Duck Hunts. They got the little duck on there. Got like a nice little fleece material. Kind of. Yeah, these are pretty dope. Nice, clean, simple colorway. Got the corduroy swoosh on there. It's got a little different bottom. These are not SBs, by the way. And then this one right here probably might end up being maybe my pickup of the year, just for the simple fact for the price that I got it for. And you don't really see this shoe too often. But I picked up the Chlorophyll Air Trainer ones. And I put them in the shop and got them back almost DS for me.
Major heat alert.
Yes. Still got the, let me go. If you can see, still got the Nike Air on on there.
Nike Air tatted in the
Yeah.
cheeks.
Very clean shoe. Very clean shoe. And $60 shipped.
Oh yeah, that's
Bro, you can't beat that.
$60. $60 shipped.
Bro, and the box? Wow.
OG box.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
OG box.
Oh, that's
Nah.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish, quick, let's get in that quick. I wish that Nike would bring, just these brands, period, would bring out, those. I mean, people look at that shoe, be like, man, nobody don't want that. We just give me this. But if they bring that back out in like OG standings with, everything how it used to come, man, the quality, the shape, everything, bro, I'm telling you, it'll be a hit. Just like they're doing the Air Max 90s now. If they did those like that, like the Air Trainer 3s, the SC3, the SC trainers, even the Huarache trainers, I just think that they missing the ball on a lot of these sneakers that they released, bro. Just my opinion.
If they would bring that back with this quality right here, because this leather is so buttery.
And that's the thing. You could bring it back as a quick strike.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like that is.
Yeah. You can bring it back. You can bring it back as a quick strike and be good to go. Like, you don't have to bring it back in GR numbers. Bring it back as a little quick
strike.
Yeah. Bring it back as a quick strike. Who wants it goes after it. And if you miss it, you miss it.
Right.
I feel like if it was like y'all said, if it's a quick strike, the materials will be better, the quality would be better. It would just be put together a lot better than, just throwing out, just throwing something out there. Because case in point, like I kind of wish they would have made those Flight 89s a quick strike. Because I feel like that shoe would have been done a whole lot better, bro. It would have been a whole lot better.
Yeah, because
they got the blue ones out, but I saw they got an all red pair out, like a turbo red. They got an all red pair out now. I'm like,
I hadn't seen that.
Guy in New York. I mean, not New York, but a guy online showed me. Kat, I want to show you these right quick since he was showing trainers. I don't remember. I don't think I showed these before. You remember these?
Put you on full screen, Black. I think the audience needs to see that.
There we go.
Wow. And they're crumbling.
Look at the suede on that, bro.
I know. That's what I'm looking at. That joint is crazy.
You could write your name on that suede. You know how when you get ashy, you used to write your name on your arm or something.
I used to play tic-tac-toe on my when I get ashy. Y'all ain't do that?
You sitting there writing your name in script like,
hey. But see, look at that. Look at the Nike cross. What does that say on that little square? What does that say? Nike cross trainer. See, they don't make them like that no more, man.
I wish they would come out with just the regular ones like this. I mean, it don't even have to be this, in this colorway, and this quality, but just come out with these, man, because I can actually use the midsoles. You know what I'm saying? To bring these back to life. I mean, stuff like that, man. Y'all know me, man. I love shit like that.
That box looks so small. That look like a box with slides in it.
It do.
It is. It do, man. Look how narrow that box is.
That's crazy. Think about that. Think about that. That's how small Nike boxes used to come.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now they putting their slides in that box.
Yeah.
But you know what? They actually got the Volt Air Max 90s in a box like that now. And the box is even Volt. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to show man. You had all the trainers, man. You got me.
No, that's dope,
trainerish.
Because you don't. I can't say that I've seen that shoe. You know what I mean? I can't say.
Like I said, that shoe was hard to find, man. That shoe was hard to find. It's just any of the escapes from back in the late 80s. That it's just hard to find, man. And hell, I got one. I'm looking for about 2 more, and then I think I'll be good as far as that pack. But it's just far and beyond, man. Most time you'll find that stuff over in like Japan or China or something like that, man, where people know what they got. So I mean, I'm pretty sure some people over in the States that got them, but they probably ain't gonna let them go because they know exactly what they got. But we good on pickups?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
We was I think we did a post on our IG page. If you're not subscribed, or if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not following our channel, Retro Talk Forum on IG, go ahead and give us a follow, and we'll follow you back. We did a post about starter jackets. What starter jacket did you have? And then, when did you have it? Was it, high school, junior high school, or elementary school? We had a lot of responses. People was coming through. We even had a guy, he's in the chat, Flashy Flash.
Flashy Flash. Shout out to Flashy Flash. Flashy
He
Flash.
actually, put up a post on his own his own personal page about the starters, and mentioned us. We appreciate you for mentioning us too in your description.
Yes.
And the fact that it's just got people wanting to know more about starters and talk about starters and just reminisce over starters. This was like a perfect thing to talk about, and we got one of our brothers, like I said earlier, that he's heavy into this starter game. We got one of them. I know the other one's in the chat too. But I know every time I see Caddy walking, he's always got one on. So, like I said, it was just only right for us to get him on here and just, start talking about it. He might have a little bit more knowledge and insight on this, as more than we do. But let's go ahead and get started. Do you have that article pulled up?
Yeah, it's just pretty much Wikipedia, just talking about starter, just a brief history on starter real quick. And I know Throwback King said in the chat where that comment that he made earlier, he said the best starter jackets came from Connecticut, but that's actually where they started at New Haven, Connecticut, and it was founded by David Beckerman. He was a University of New Haven alumni, and he was manufacturing team uniforms for a high school. But in 1976, it's saying they got into a non-exclusive licensing agreement with a few professional leagues and a couple of sports teams. And then it's the first retail product. First retail product was a line of jackets. That's really what they started out as, jackets. And then they started doing Major League Baseball teams. And then in 83, they started doing NBA, NFL, and NHL and CFL jackets and material. So by then, around that time, that's when it's made the logo, the starter logo. And I don't know about y'all, but when you used to have that starter logo on your sleeve, when people would see that starter logo on your sleeve, it was like, okay, he got that real deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said he got that real deal. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I remember when the White Sox changed their colors to black, they went from the blue to the black. I wanted me a White Sox starter jacket, but I got people in Chicago and they sent me, well, actually Round Lake, and they sent me a jacket, but it wasn't a starter jacket. And I was like, dang, I don't want to wear this jacket because it ain't got that S on there with the star on there. I was a little hesitant on wearing it, but I ended up breaking it out anyway. And then around that time is when they got a contract, and that's when they started making them the Parkers for the NFL teams. I know y'all see those big jackets, and I always used to wonder. I was like, why didn't they ever? Did they ever release those to anybody's knowledge? Like just the big cape jackets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They came out.
Yeah, they came out.
The big cape jackets, because I never seen them. But like I said, I was down in the South, so.
Oh yeah, they definitely had them up here.
Yeah, they just look like they just
parkas and
the
pullover joints. They had them.
Okay. How much did they run? Because those look like those would be super expensive.
Well, you got to remember, this was when I first saw starter. I was a little kid. This was in the 80s for me. I was born in 1980, and my brother was heavy into starters.
Mm-hmm.
So what it basically was whatever starter he was tired of wearing, I got.
Okay.
So like he had I don't know if y'all remember the red Philadelphia 76ers starter jacket where it had the blocks Sixers letters like on the jersey, like how Dr. J's and
Charles
Barkley's
Right.
jersey used to look
Mhm.
back when Mo Cheeks was on the team. They had the jacket just like that.
Okay.
So I had that. I had the LA Dodgers. Had a LA Dodgers one, and I had a New York Mets one. That was like this bright royal blue with the white script and the orange trim. Fire. But the jackets weren't cheap. It wasn't like the jackets was like, oh yeah, get them for like $49. They were a nice price. But if you had them, if you had them, you were the man.
Yeah.
If you had them, you were the man. And like my brother had them, and they would give them to me, and I would wear them to school, and it would be like 2 sizes too big. But I would still be wearing them to school, like, yeah, got this starter jacket. Like, oh, that's fly.
You can walk down the hallway. Theme music.
You couldn't tell me nothing. And
tell me
Flashy
nothing.
Flash said if you had the UNLV Parker, it was lights out. Now, here was the thing. If you had the starter hat to go with it,
Facts.
Yeah.
With the tag still on it,
Facts.
You was in there.
Facts.
See, it's funny that you said that because I was about to get to that right there. Something like that. It's like they were saying in '89 they made the breakaway jacket a pullover, and then that's when the sales went up 58.9 million. But in 1990, it more than doubled that. They was up to 124 million. And then in the 90s, that's when they started going like to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I wanted, it's funny that you mentioned that because they said, and this is just to let you know how early hip hop was influencing, how people dressed, what people did. They did a campaign around that time, and they had like a lot of hip hop stars, with the jackets on, with the hats. I remember the hats with the tags on them. Mm-hmm. And that's when the sales went up to 36 million just by doing that advertising when they had like the hip hop stars in there.
Do you remember the commercial?
Yeah.
The first you crease the cap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was DJ Jazz and Jeff. Mm-hmm. DJ Jazz and Jeff.
Yeah. Then you spin the cap.
Yeah.
The starter cap. Oh man.
Yeah. So back then, hip hop was influencing stuff like that, and starting sales and all, just creating sales and all that stuff. So yeah, they said, of course, started getting more competition. They had a licensed apparel business. It said intensified with Logo 7 Incorporated, and of course, they was in competition with Nike. We're saying right here, let me see. So they started moving into new markets with its licensed sports apparel, focusing on sales to young children and the youth. And so they purchased a retail chain, First Pick Stores, for $5 million in 1994. Now I don't know, I've never heard of that retail chain before. And back then, in 94, Beckerman stepped down as president. He retained the post of chairman and chief executive. A guy named John Tucker, former president and chief executive of a sporting goods and sportswear concern, assumed the position of president. Now, in 94, say it suffered a loss of 2.2 million. So this is kind of like, I guess, when Starter kind of, because like Starter seemed like it disappeared.
Yeah,
a little bit after that. Like in 94. And then they started having sales losses. They said which blamed it on late deliveries from vendors, shipping delays. Said in 97, they saw Starter become one of 3 suppliers along with Champion and rival Nike. I know y'all remember the Champion jerseys and all that type of stuff. So they started going into competition with them. Their accounts said the company declined financially. Their accounts went to Puma. In 2000, the MLB switched over. They started doing their own thing, which I guess that's Majestic. They started doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said the Yankees was the last team to wear starter jackets.
And wasn't they the first? Like one of the first?
I'm not
Did
really.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I will tell you there was a time when in New York you could find a Yankee starter jacket in so many different colors.
Mhm.
And there was so many different versions. You had the satin Yankee starter, you had the puff Yankee starter, you had the parka, you had the pullover, and it came in blue. It came in Yankee blue. It came in red. It came in black. It came in green. It came in pine green to go with your beef and broccolis. It was crazy.
It's crazy because I'm sitting here looking at the chat, and I'm just wondering. I'm pretty sure that's Marcus. He said starter messed up when they signed Tony Romo. How are you gonna talk about your ex quarterback like that? That's just what I want to
He ain't like him to begin with.
And then Throwback King said Nike and Proline took over, which I was about to get to that. I didn't even know that throwback until today. Me and Black was discussing this earlier. I didn't even know Nike had purchased them. But it says in '99, the starter name was purchased by Official Starter Properties and Official Starter. These holding companies were in turn purchased by Nike on August 12, 2004 for about $43 million. So I didn't. That just lets you know, man, how Nike got their hand in all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They just
anything that generates revenue, right?
Yeah. But so I guess around that time, that's when you started seeing in the early 2000s, you were seeing starter in Walmart. You know what I mean? And you didn't see the starter jackets or anything like that anymore. But long story short, they were saying on July 24th, 2018, the starter was selected as the on-field apparel game day uniform supplier for the Alliance of American Football, but that that shut down also. And they did sign Tony Romo and found that jacket or found the Tony Romo starter jacket. I thought that was hilarious. So that's kind of like a brief history on starter, just real quick.
Yeah, with that Walmart, man, it's just kind of like almost how Champion was when they kind of like went down and they started being sold in Walmarts. It's like all of a sudden once they got away from Walmart and they got with the right person, that's when you saw the brand started coming back. So I figure like Champion and Starter back in the day was kind of like, to me, they was like neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had those Starter crew necks. Everybody had those Champion crew necks and Starter jackets. So I just think it's amazing how from that time up until now, things just kind of evolve within the last 20, 25 years.
I remember back in the day, I had the Champion sweatshirt just with the little Champion right there with the jogging logo. Pants, and I had the Champion shoes that looked like the 574 New Balances. I don't know if y'all remember those. Wow. They had all kind of flavors in those.
Man, that was just a dope boys heaven shoe right there.
Man, they had all kind of flavors.
My thing is, how did they come up with the logo? I mean, what made them use that star for starter?
Honestly, I don't know, but when you see that logo, like when you, for me at least, when I see a jacket, like I can look for a satin jacket online and I see the Mitchell & Ness jackets and that's cool, but there's nothing like a starter jacket.
Right.
There's nothing like a starter jacket because it was not only a part of it was a part of American culture. It was literally locked in the American culture, like during the 80s and 90s. Like once we go into, showing off jackets and stuff, like there's jackets that like when you see it, you remember where you were at when you saw it. And
okay, let me ask you this. My bad. When was the first time you saw one on TV?
First time I saw a starter jacket on TV, I would say had to be in the late 80s. and I saw it. It was a commercial that used to come on. You remember how they used to have the commercials for like the boy bands, like the Boys and Boys to Men or ABC, and you could call. And if you would call this number like 1-900-909-4300 and speak to the Boys, and it was like $2 the first minute, 99 cents each additional minute. And they would show like clips from the video, like talk to the Boys now, this, that, and that. And I remember I saw them in the video with it was Another Bad Creation had on starter jackets in the video. Because I had seen them before. I had seen my brother with them, but there was ones they had. It was just like, oh, that's fire. And then they had the hat, and they always had the tags on it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And like Flashy Flash said, the UNLV joint, because they had the UNLV. Like there was some shows they did where they rocked the UNLV starter with the matching hat, and they had the big Timberland boots on, the 40 belows, and you'd be like, oh, I want that. And my parents would never buy me the jacket, but the hat, they was like, oh, you can get the hat.
Yeah, you can get that hat. It's cheaper than that jacket.
Yeah. Take your tags off your hat. No, don't take your tags off.
No.
You can get the hat, baby. You can get that jacket now.
Yeah.
Man, like you said, it was like 89, 90 when I actually saw Belle Biv DeVoe when they was in that Do Me video. I think that was 92. But it had to been something earlier than that I saw it. But that right there, it just, when I saw it, I was like, man, that's dope. I mean, he got, because we was talking about the coveralls or the overalls having one showed off, and they had them airbrushed with like different graphics and stuff on it like that. He had the hat, because I remember he had the Syracuse hat on, and he had it flipped up. He was sitting on the rim with the big Syracuse bubble jacket. And I was like, bruh, I gotta have me a jacket. So I turned around.
It was 6 o'clock.
Can't be late. Hey,
the girl's gonna do me.
Man, it's like starter was the shit, man. If you was into sneakers, you was into starter jackets. It seemed like all three of them, the hat, the jacket, and the shoes, just coincide with each other. So when hip hop took it over, like Flashy Flash said about Tupac, that was the first time I seen a UNLV was in that. Brenda's got a. When I saw that jacket and he had the hat, bro.
So was that a starter jacket though that he had? Because I didn't.
Yeah, it was the Parker. The Parker on.
Because like the inside of it had the UNLV like in the hood. Because I think you could zip the hood down. We have to go back and
on those Parkers, you can unzip the hood.
Mm-hmm. But I just never saw one that had the team name printed all in the hood.
In the hood?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know he had a Timberland like that, where he had all the Timberland trees over the hood and stuff like that.
So y'all gonna make me do some research real quick.
So your first starter jacket back in the day, Cat, was what?
The first starter jacket I ever owned was a LA Dodger starter jacket.
Was it blue or white?
It was blue. It was Dodger blue with the white Dodgers going across the chest, and the zipper had the starter logo on the zipper.
So you had the pullover.
I had a satin jacket.
Really?
Yeah, and it had the starter. It had the starter logo, because I remember I used to sit there and play with the thing on my jacket. I had that, and then I had the second one was I had the button up 76ers jacket.
See, that's the one I remember, the button ups. I never seen the I ain't gonna say I never seen them, but I always had the button up. What about you?
The button ups I love.
You still doing research?
Yeah, I don't think that's a starter jacket because I don't see that star on there. It's got something on the sleeve, but it's not a star. It's not.
Can you show the picture, or are you looking at the video, or what?
I don't know if y'all can see that up close. That's not a.
Hold that thought.
I can't tell.
That doesn't look like the starter symbol to me.
Nah, it's too big to be starter.
Yeah, it might be a pro line.
Might be. It might be. But What was yours, Pop? What was your first?
I didn't have my first starter jacket. Is probably something that a lot of folks probably ain't never seen. I had the rugged terrain starter. It wasn't a team starter. This was like a lumberjack starter. I don't know if y'all remember it. As a matter of fact, I'll show it to you. I still got it.
I got. You want to see it? Here you go.
I don't know if y'all really know about that, but it does have.
So it got the patch on it.
It got that logo on that thing.
Yeah, and the inside. I don't know if y'all can see that, the rugged terrain starter.
Rugged terrain starter,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it's like a flannel jacket.
That more like a lumberjack shirt.
That's what I said. It's the lumberjack, baby.
Yeah,
It's the lumberjack. I was from the country, man. So this is chopping wood. You know what I'm saying? So, and bruh, when I tell you this is an extra large, and I can wear it right now. And I know I ain't the size I was back then. I know it. Matter of fact, I wore it today since we were talking about this. I brought it out. You know what I mean? And I'm still able to wear it. He said the high fashion. Would you consider that high fashion? I don't know, man. I don't know.
He said the upper echelon right there. The exclusive. You ain't got these. This is limited.
Got that couture.
But so I have a question for y'all in chat. Answer this question also.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess to me, starter jackets is like hats.
Mm-hmm.
If the hat matches the outfit, I'm gonna buy it. I don't just buy the hat just for the team. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan of that team. So if you had a starter jacket, did you buy it because it was your team, or did you buy it because you like the colors and you was like, man, that's a fresh starter jacket. I got to get that. But the team probably sucked. So
well, for me, it was because I mean my team sucked back in the 90s, and this is the one I had.
Okay.
Ooh, the creamsicle Buccaneers joint. Oh,
look, I had this one, and they had an all white one like this.
Oh, that is so fire.
That white one is so hard to find now, man. But I had this one, and I had that white one, and bruh, I'm a dark skinned dude, thus the name Black Ass. And you're talking about something that pops. So when I was wearing this at school, I had my kid and play high top fade. You know what I'm saying? Had my little gold chains on. They wasn't real. When I'm walking around school, people looking at my jacket like, bruh, you bringing that funk. And I'm like, hey, that's my team. And at that time, that's what their colors was. And that's the jacket that I had. I had the white one too. And I wish I can find a picture of that white one. But the only one that I saw was, I remember somebody had, this is what people had in school when I was, I think I was like a junior. They had the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
These are like the
Raiders. The Raiders was one of those highly sought after jackets.
Yeah, that was just like a staple because you gotta have that. Yeah, it was like to me, I felt like it was more gang related than anything.
If you had the Raiders, you was balling or you was selling drugs.
Yeah, or the Kings.
Yeah, if you had a LA Kings or you had a Raiders jacket, somebody in your family was a drug dealer.
Yeah, but exactly. See, I'm from the South. I never had, like I said, I never had a team starter jacket. I always wanted one because I like, for some reason, I'm just a sucker for big designs like that. Those big designs that's on the back of the pullover. I just love that. You know what I mean? Just like those Jordan jackets that me and you talk about with the big flight logo on the back. I love that. I just love that. And I always wanted one, but I was just never fortunate enough to get one. So I had to settle for the lumberjack. You know what I'm saying? But it's a starter though. You
said her hand down with the Raiders.
We ain't gonna tell on you, Q. You in the trust tree.
Yeah,
like I said, I was walking down, through the halls, and you seen like Chicago Bulls, you seen the New York Giants, you seen the Raiders, like I said.
That was another one I had. I had a New York Giants starter jacket, down jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I love that jacket. I got it in 6th grade, like fifth grade. And a kid got mad that I had it, and he wrote in black marker on it on the back of the bus. And I didn't see it until I got home.
Ooh.
Boy, we had to fight the next day.
I heard you did.
But my mama got it out though. Mama got it out. God bless her.
I'm surprised because you know them permanent markers were permanent back then.
Luckily, it wasn't a permanent marker. It was a black marker. It was like a Crayola marker.
Oh, okay.
If it would have been a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would have been done in.
I'd have been sick. I was already mad. It was like, because that was one of those times, you know, your mom buy you a jacket. Don't get this jacket dirty. Don't you lose this jacket.
Don't let nobody wear it.
Don't
take it off.
don't you get nothing in it. Don't you spill nothing in it. Don't you take it off. Don't let nobody wear it. Because if they do and you lose this jacket, I'ma beat your ass.
Then I want go there and give me about 4 or 5 of them switches.
Exactly. Mama was a Southern mama. She'd have been like, "Yeah, go give me one of them hickory switches."
There you go. Knock the living shit out your ass for goddamn taking your jacket off. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Shit.
My mom was a prime believer in cowboy ass whoopers. I'm like, Mom, what's a cowboy ass woman? I'm gonna ride your ass for 5 to 10 minutes.
There you go.
I was looking at the chat. Flashy Flash said he had the Hurricanes satin starter.
Now that was the first satin starter that I ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Best said he had the Braves. He said he had the Atlanta Braves.
And y'all probably remember this too. What was it? The first Two Live Crew album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had on the green ones, right?
Yeah,
yes. Yeah. I remember that.
Green with the.
Ooh, that said. Did it say Miami in the front?
No,
I think it said Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yeah, the white one got Miami.
Yeah. Because I guess the green one was the away. You might as well say the away starter, or was that the home?
Don't make me go to line.
It don't even matter.
It's fire.
It don't even matter. It was fire.
So which one did y'all prefer, the satin one or the Parker, the pullover?
For me, it was the satin.
You like the satin one?
Yeah, because the satin was just so fly because you could wear it open, and then you would have like Black said, you would have on your crew neck, your champion crew neck, and like my brother used to like mix it up. So like when I was a kid, I had the Dodger. I had the Dodger joint with a white champion crew neck, all white champion crew neck, right? Blue jeans and these royal blue Nikes. Oh God, I can't remember the name. Black, I know you have them. I know you have them. Boy, I don't know if were they Air Force Highs.
What color was they?
They was royal blue because they had them in the Nike outlet and so many different, but it was like all one color. They had them in all red, they had them in royal blue, they had them in baby blue, and I had baby blue and royal blue. I know you've shown them before, but I can't remember. If I remember, I'll let you know. But
Delta Forces?
Huh?
Were they Delta Forces?
They might have been.
The team Delta Force? Because them the only ones.
They might have been. Yeah, and they had them in the outlet. And at that time, we didn't have an outlet in New York. They didn't have a Nike outlet in New York. The closest one was in Maryland. It was in Perryville. Mm-hmm. So my brother used to drive all the way to the Perryville outlet in Maryland. Like I would get out of school, like let's say 2:45. I'd get home, and then like he would get home from work 5 o'clock and be like, "Hey, you want to come with me?" I ain't know no better. I was about 10 years old. Yeah, okay. Go to Nike. We in Maryland by 7 o'clock. The outlet closed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We in there shopping. You want these? Yeah.
Yes.
Come back and I'm in school and I went to a Catholic school, so we had to wear uniform. But when we had dress down days, bro, bruh. And dress down there, you had to pay 50 cents. I'll come there with a whole dollar, like here. I'm about to show out.
I was about to kill him.
My flies one, you know.
Bruh.
But so I'm gonna say this then. Like, you got a lot of starter jackets out there, a lot of teams out there now.
Mhm.
And now that they're revamping this stuff now and bringing it back out, and now it's back to, I think they still at reasonable prices. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you get it like retail, you got some that's selling a little bit more. But what is it? Before we show, I guess, ours off,
Mhm.
what is it? Okay, give me a fit. Give me your fit right now for the one that you missing. That starter jacket that you missing. Give me a whole fit. Give me a whole 90s fit. Come on with it.
Okay.
This is your subject. Come on with it.
Okay. All right. So if I wanted to really kill, like really kill,
Kill him in the
I
club,
would-
coach.
I would say for me, it would probably be a Denver Nuggets starter jacket, right? The blue joint,
Ooh.
the white Rainbow City jersey, the Alex English joint, some nice jeans, and a pair of white and blue Air Revolutions.
Mm. Okay.
You know what? I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you something about them revolutions when we get off air. Go ahead. Hal.
Need them. Well, for me, I've just always been a fan of that purple and teal. That purple and teal, man. So for me, because I was already kind of thinking the same thing. It would have to be that purple and teal pullover starter, Charlotte Hornets, a fresh pair of Grape 5s, nice pair of jeans also, and probably Alonzo Mourning jersey from back in the day. So that I was already thinking the same thing about a jersey. That would probably have to be mine right there. But the Grape 5s with that hitting with that Charlotte Hornets, that colorway right there, man. To me, that was it right there. That was it.
For me, and I just showed the jacket that I had in the 90s in high school. But I would actually have this hat. You see the logo on the side, even though it's a snapback and it's Mitchell and Ness, I still would have this. Give me a minute.
Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. I see 313 and came in the building.
313, fuck free world.
You
I
went
always
to
wanted-
Cranbrook. That's a private school.
I always want to say that. It'll be this jacket.
Ooh,
He got the jacket too.
It'll
ooh.
be this jacket.
All right, what you gonna wear with that?
My black metallic 5s.
He went with the black metallic.
And I would have my Jameis Winston.
I thought he was gonna say that. I thought he was gonna say the air pressures.
Yeah,
Nah,
for real.
I gotta go black with it. I gotta make that stick out because that white'll be too much contrast.
Okay.
But I'll go with the black. Probably some blue tapered jeans. And then, like I said, that hat, that jacket, Jameis Winston jersey.
You going with a new school jersey, huh?
No, creamsicle. I got the creamsicle jersey. Trust
No,
me.
but I'm just saying I knew a player.
Oh yeah,
That's
new
why I
player.
said new school. Yeah, that's why I said a new school jersey.
But that's what I would go with. That's what I would go with. But I already showed one of my jackets.
I'm gonna say since you started pulling out and showing stuff, man, just continue on, brother.
Before you keep going, I gotta give a huge shout out to Ty Mopkins for Starter Brand. Because like Ty Mopkins works with Starter Brand, and I believe it's under Carl Banks now.
Yeah.
Ty has brought these starter jackets back. Like the different collections that he does, and the limited edition. Like he came out with that college collection where it had the Hurricanes and the Wolverines and the Michigan State joints and the joint. Man. And I'm still mad I missed that Hurricanes jacket.
Yeah, I wanted that Hurricanes and that Michigan though.
Yeah.
They must
Yeah.
have like a limited run or something like that.
They definitely did have a limited run, but Ty has brought them back big time.
So he's not a part of Mr. Allen's anymore. Is there?
No, I think they went their they went their separate ways.
Okay, I got you.
So, but Ty has something in the works. I know he has some stuff getting ready to drop soon, and yeah, he also has a shoe coming out. 313 mentioned that he has a luxury shoe coming out under Starter Brand.
Okay, doing big things.
But the jackets he got, I'll show you in a minute. But go ahead.
I honestly wanted to try to get him on the show, and but he I don't think he even looked at it. So
now he's a busy man. So, but he'll probably watch it.
Yeah,
he'll probably watch it. So
just send it to him.
Yeah, I just wanted to get like his input on where the brand is going and how he got involved and stuff like that. So shout out to Ty Hopkins, man. I know Caddy be shouting him out in his IG post for bringing back them starter jackets.
And I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, 313. Yeah, Mr. Allen's was brought out by Kicks USA.
I sold my OG Hurricanes on eBay for $380. Woo! Good Lord. You ain't lying. Let's see, it's a big thing. But I Throwback King, since you still in the chat, tell me what year that this jersey came out.
The Rod Woodson jersey.
Yeah, and it had I mean it's not like the on field, it's the replica jersey, and it has the starter on the side. But I want to know what year that this came out. It had to been like 94, 95, somewhere up in there, I'm guessing. But this is one that I got. That's a starter.
He said 97, 98.
Oh, was it? Damn, he was playing that long? Okay.
Yeah, Rod Woodson was around for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. This is another one I got. This is a actual pullover. It's a large pullover.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Pouch in the front. And it's got, the big Wildcat on the back.
Love it.
Yeah, this is my daughter's jacket. She got, this is one of those hand-me-downs that she ended up getting, and she starts wearing it. So I said, let me grab it so I can, display it a little bit. Oh, Caddy don't want us to see something, right? Caddy don't want us to see something though. But I think with Starter Brand, especially by them, starting up here in the late 80s, early 90s, riding that wave, and then once that mid 90 mark or late 90 mark hit, they started going down, and then next thing you saw them in Walmart. It's like if you was wearing Starter back at that time, you was considered a duck. That's like how Champion was when Champion was in Walmart.
Yeah.
Same way, So it seems like both of them is doing that same thing, coming back, coming back to respectability.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead and show some out for us, Caddy, right quick.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna show off is one of the Ty Hopkins exclusives. This is the white Chicago Bulls jacket.
Ooh.
That's the one with the patent leather, the red letters, patent leather.
Red patent leather to go with the Win Like 96s.
Right.
They got the patent leather bull on the back.
That's dope.
I know they had that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Still got the plastic on it, like the couch back in the day.
And the 91 NBA Finals tag. Right down.
Would you wear the black infrared sixes with that?
Bruh, definitely. I mean, it's a fire jacket. Got the NBA patch right there. Fire jacket, but I'd just be scared to wear it.
Yeah, because that white.
All white. You see it in the plastic. You see it's in the plastic. So I got
That's why I said wrapped in plastic like the old school couches.
I got
yes, sir.
They started had a college collection, so I had to get my Syracuse.
That's right. That is right.
I love that on.
Yes, sir. That's fine. Right,
had to get that Syracuse.
Didn't I just say something about Syracuse?
So I bought my brother one of these. He has the St. John's one, and his St. John's one has the Big East patch on it. the old Big East patch.
Yeah, with the big block.
Yeah, the old Big East block letters, and I was like, Jesus Christ! And I wish I wouldn't have gave him that because I want that jacket back so bad, and he don't wear it. I'm like, yo, where's that St. John's jacket? Oh, it's in the closet. You gonna wear it? Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. All right. All right. Let me see. What else I got for you? This is a shout out to the Q in 313. This is another Ty Hopkins joint.
Got that Pistons.
Got that Pistons joint. That old Isaiah Thomas style jacket.
Man.
You know, got the Ty Hopkins Mr. Allen tag right there on the inside.
Okay, I want to say something. He said, and I saw one of his videos where he said, if you don't have that Ty Hopkins,
if you don't got the Ty Hopkins, your ass is still on the bench.
So I'm still on the bench then.
Nah, but it's all good. It is all good.
I'm still on the bench, man.
Let me see. What else I got for you? Oh, you've seen this one before on my Instagram. This is the 96 draft starter jacket. So this one is the Philadelphia 76ers starter jacket. And I had these with the
double cross.
Yeah, the double cross, the Allen Iverson Reebok questions has the
I like that
NBA draft patch right there.
Dope. That's dope.
Got the NBA patch right there. Of course, the Ty Hopkins Elite patch right there.
You starting, man. What you averaging by 20 points?
Shoot, he's the president, CEO, and the owner.
I'm still on the bench averaging 3.3.
So, and my last one, I had to get this. So I'm gonna say it like this: if you got a pair of these, if you got a pair of grapes, you know you gotta have this. You gotta have that Charlotte Hornets starter jacket to go with it.
So disrespectful.
So this one is out of the starter Lost City collection.
Right.
So they came out with some jackets that like old basketball teams that are not around anymore, that weren't around at the time. Yeah. So I went and got the Charlotte Hornets one. There was another one. There was a couple of other teams. I can't remember the names of the teams. I think it was the Timberwolves. They had a Timberwolves one. And there's another one that I was looking for.
Talking about for cities that are not around?
For teams that weren't around. They had some Lost City teams. So they had it was an old Timberwolves jersey. It looked like the old Timberwolves logo. Like when Kevin Garnett first got there.
With the wolf howling.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And they were just like Lost City collection. And I was just like, yo, this is fire. The Charlotte one I had to have, bro.
What size is that Charlotte one, bro?
What size is that? That is a 3X.
Oh, yes. You know, you done lost some weight, so that's a little too big for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got my address, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I do you a solid. I'm gonna say this on air. If I can find a 2X one, you can have the 3X one.
There it is. If
I can find a 2X one, you can have the 3X one.
And we're gonna put that in existence.
Ever since DC, and I'll be honest with you, I've been looking. I don't know if y'all remember last year All-Star game. I think it was last year. J. Cole had on that Charlotte Hornets starter jacket. They had the Hornet on the front of it. I think it had the Hornet.
Oh, he had talking about the actual logo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was looking for something like that. You know what I mean? Just to go with the grapes. You know what I mean? That would be one of the starter jackets that I would want is a Charlotte Hornets one. Because that color, like I said, that colorway, man, to me is just probably one of the best color combinations ever.
I agree with you. Because you know what? I was gonna say before we even, before we end this this live, we was gonna say what was your top 5 just starter jacket starter team jackets that you want. We're gonna do that at towards the end. We're gonna finish up. So that'll give you time to kind of think. And for the chat, y'all do the same thing. Give us your top 5 starter jackets, whether it's a satin, the pullover, the Parker, whatever, and include the team. Or just do the teams. We'll just do that. Just do the teams. Top 5 starter jacket teams. So y'all get your thinking caps on, because
So Caddy, when you go look for your starter jackets, what is one of the best places to go? If you want to, I don't know if you want to let anybody in on a secret, what I mean, but what do you look for, and where do you normally go?
Okay, so if you're looking for vintage starter jackets, if you're looking for the ones from the 90s, eBay is a good place to go.
Okay.
Find them. It was hard for me to find 3Xs that I wanted, because I look for starter jackets that are in good, very, very good condition.
Of course.
No snags, no stains, no nothing.
No cigarette burns.
All these I bought new. These are brand new. So
yeah, they look brand new.
So where I get mines from, I normally go to DTLR.
Okay.
Because, and you guys have been there with me. When we were in Atlanta, I went into DTLR, and they had a Miami Floridians starter jacket, an ABA team. And Miami Floridians, it was basically under the Miami Heat, but they had Miami Floridians as like one of their honor jackets. And it had a ABA tag right here on the sleeve. That jacket was originally $150, and they had it in there for $39.99. And I remember I was looking for a 3XL, and I found a 2XL, and then they had a 3XL hidden in the back. And I remember I grabbed it, and another guy came over like, "Where'd you get that from?" And I was like, "Right over there." But they didn't have any more 3XLs. And I said, "Why don't you try the 2?" And he tried the 2, and he's like, "Nah, it's a little too tight." But I think he still bought that 2.
He bought it because I wanted the 2, and they had the 1X.
Yeah, like, we stood there stalking him. Stood there stalking him like
they're walking around the store.
Yeah, like,
get that motherfucker down, bro.
You draft that, I'm getting that from you.
Yeah, you snipped that jacket out quick, because I think we wasn't in there but maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I saw you walking around with that jacket on. I was like, man, Caddy done found something already.
I think it was just a satin look that got him.
Yeah.
When he saw that satin arm just sticking out amongst the rack.
That's what made me grab it. I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, is that a? And I went straight to it.
Right.
Like DTLR is a good place. Villa has starter jackets. You can find them on their website and in their stores. Chic Shoes has starter jackets. Pay attention to Ty Mopkins' page, his IG.
Okay.
Because he works with a lot of, he works with Starter, and he works with a lot of other stores that puts out starter jackets.
Right.
There was a store, Hang Time Indie. Hang Time, it's in Indianapolis. They came out with an Indiana Pacers starter jacket that was fire. It had the Pacers logo, the P with the basketball in the front, right here on the chest. And on the back, it had the state of Indiana on the back of it. It was yellow. It goes perfect with the Michigan Fives. Fire. Yeah, 313 is right. Villa's DTLR now.
Yeah.
You're going to find all your starter jackets on there. I used to go to Villa. That's where I found the college jackets at. And like I have a couple more college jackets in the closet. I have Villanova. From Oneness, I got the Kentucky jacket, and I have the Black Friday Louisville jacket. So, this Oneness has another set of starter jackets. You can find them all over the place. But if you're looking for vintage, check eBay, check Instagram, because there's a lot of vintage stores that have Instagram pages.
Facts.
There's Mr. Throwback NYC. He has vintage jerseys and jackets. But you gonna pay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
You're gonna pay. There's another one in I think it's called Music City Vintage. It's in Memphis.
Okay.
They have a bunch of starter jackets and jerseys and all different types of stuff that you're looking for. But
I know
Just
when we was in
around.
Atlanta,
mhm.
when we was in Atlanta, you remember that store we went
Waltons.
to? What was it?
We went to Mr.
A1? No, not that one. It was outside of Atlanta. It was A1 something. I think
Was it A plus or A list?
I think it's A list. That's
Yeah.
it. A list. Because they had like a mixture of new and vintage.
Was that
So
in
I'm
Lawrenceville?
Man, don't make me go to line. I think it was. It was some. I don't know why I kept thinking it was Fayetteville, but it might have been Lawrenceville. I mean
Lawrenceville, because I
it was a
remember.
good way from where we was though.
Yeah.
I was checking a vintage rack, just to see what I can find, and I saw a brand new, like a brand new satin Atlanta Falcons jacket, and it was a starter jacket. It still had the tag on it. It was the red one with that old Blackbird.
Mhm.
It was the red jacket. So I said, well, I think it was a XL. So I ended up getting it for my oldest son, and I walked out of there paying $65 for that jacket. And I was like, man, I probably couldn't find a price for that jacket like that if I tried to look for something like that again, because I'm pretty sure that price was, going to be kind of like, jacked up a little bit more than what I paid for.
Mhm.
And my son loved that jacket when he got it. He loved it. I wish I could have kept it, but not my size. I like for mine to fit though.
Shout out to Throwback Queen Fanatics. Fanatics has starter jackets too. And
Yeah.
oh, Black, if you're looking for that Miami Hurricanes jacket, caneswear.com.
I think you told me that before.
Caneswear.com has it.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that before.
They have it in green, they have it in white, they have it in orange.
Ooh. Ooh. I see a fit coming.
Mhm.
I see a fit coming. Okay, let me show something right quick.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all remember me wearing this one day. This right here.
Yeah, I remember you had that on. Cause I was about to ask you where you got that from.
I actually got this from my boy shop in Atlanta, Versus ATL.
Oh yeah.
I got this from here maybe about 4 years ago. Dude, this is an extra large and it fits like a double X. I love this shit right here. And I mean, you can see it got the starter on it. And this go perfect with those Ray Allen 7s. Same color.
Yeah.
It's about to say that.
Same colors. I love this, man. I mean, it's heavy duty. As you can see, I mean, the colors have not faded on it any type of way. None of that.
See, you know what I would bust that out with?
What's that?
Them Air Carnivores.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm still looking for a pair.
I got a pair.
Damn you. Damn you. I'm still looking for a pair. We was talking about Parkers, and here's my Parker. Got the NFC patch on it.
Oh, fire.
Got the Buccaneers up front. Man, you know what? By me being down here in the South, we don't have like real harsh winters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rarely that you see me in this jacket, bro.
He said, but what we do, I'm stunting.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the only time I can think that, I will be outside for a long period of time when I need something like this, and it's like hella cold, it will be our Mardi Gras season. Other than that, it just sits in my closet. I might break it out, when my team playing just to support. But I just had to have it, man. I got that from the Nike outlet down here. Let's see. It was about, and it's not a starter. It's actually a Reebok. See the Reebok logo?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a starter, but it's starter-esque. You know what I mean? I'm still on the bench, coach. I paid $30 for that at the outlet.
Mm.
And they had like a rack. They had 3 teams. They had the Ravens, 49ers, and they had the Bucks. When I saw my size, I said, "Book them, Dano." I had to have it. And then this is my last one. Shout out to my brother, Cadillac Jackson, for this one. I had it, man. I wore this for New Year's, bro. I had everybody and their mama try to take this off me, bro.
Well, boy, you lucky I ain't have that now, boy.
I had everybody and their mama try to take this jacket off me, man.
I'm
On
dancing
everything.
2X lines, and I thought about that the other day. I told Hop that the other day. I was like, damn, I sent him that Nuggets jacket, boy. I need to get that back. I
Need to get that back. Need that back.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get me some more. It just I gotta get it, I just gotta get it. I would love to have that blue one that you're talking about. I would like to have that one too, because for some reason I like that skyline of the Nuggets and then all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
The colors just make the jacket pop. You know what I'm saying? And then it gives you the old with the new. You know what I mean? That's why I like this jacket, bro. And I really appreciate you sending me this my way. I really do. Appreciate. Hey, look, I'm still on the bench. I'm still on the bench.
Well, look,
Hey,
let me show my bench warmer jacket. Then it's an old school jacket. It's not a starter, but this is a majestic, and it's the Astros.
That's still fire though, man.
Yeah,
It's still fire.
Yeah, it's the Cooperstown Collection Majestic. But yeah, this is one of my favorites right here, bro. It's got even though they just got caught cheating like crazy.
I don't know if you want to wear that right now.
You ain't lying.
I know, right? That's why it's in the closet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is it's got the Majestic logo on there, which everybody knows Majestic is the official maker of MLB clothing. But that's my bench warmer jacket. But every time I wear that jacket, I always have people ask where I got it. And then I've got a couple of other teams. I got a White Sox jacket like that. I got a Braves jacket like that. And I think I got a Padres jacket like that, the old school brown Padres jacket. So
you got that UPS Padres.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You got the UPS Padres.
Winfield.
What his name was? Terry Gwynn?
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, that's right.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn. That's it. All right, so now that we finished, you finished Sean Caddy? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You got any other gems? You got any other gems hidden there?
Give me 1 second. Let me see what I got. Give me 1 second.
Here you go.
Yeah, Flashy Flash, man. That's what we gear around. We gear around just the vintage stuff, going into these older styles. And when we came up, look at that, Dale Murphy. We like stuff like that, man. That's because they don't make the stuff today like they, used to make back in the day, whether it's shoes, clothes, the music, movies, TV shows, toys. I mean, we could go on and on about just, nostalgia stuff. So any OG starter? No, I don't have that. Only one I got is that Kentucky and the crew neck shirt. The crew neck sweatshirt. That's the only thing I got. That's pretty much OG.
Yeah, that rugged terrain that I got, the lumberjack. That's the only OG that I got, and I didn't see too many of those back in the day, and I definitely don't see any now. I don't know if that was a forgotten line.
I never seen that before, man. Until you showed it, I never seen it.
I got it at a Foot Locker, bro. I got it at a Foot Locker back in the day.
You remember what you paid for it?
It wasn't that much because that's why I got it. I think I want to say it was around like maybe 65, maybe 70, somewhere along in that price range. Okay. It wasn't that much because it's not really considered a real heavy jacket. It's right. just a light jacket, but the inside, it's got the satin inside, and the fleece on it. It was made well for it to last all these years because, like I said, I had it back when I was in high school.
But that goes back to us saying real materials. When they was bringing out stuff back in the day, they used real materials.
Mm-hmm.
not saying that the starter jackets of today is not real materials, but I feel like just like with sneakers, when they bring out a GR, it's gonna be your trash synthetic leather. It's gonna hurt your pinky toes and stuff like that. So I mean, you just got something that's real genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you got, Caddy?
Hold on one second. All right. So this is really not retro. This is more new style. So I have my Cavaliers starter jacket.
Hey, you got that when LeBron was playing for them, right?
Yes, definitely did. The one sneaker I was looking for to go with that is the LeBron 6 chalks, like the navy blue. They have the hardwood.
Midsole.
Midsole and the 3M goes perfect with that jacket. The second one is another Tom Hopkins exclusive, and this is the Detroit Pistons joint.
Dang.
With the patent leather, black patent leather running through the letters. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
that black and blue is hitting, bro.
You got the Detroit Pistons logo on the sleeve, and then you got.
Oh man, see that's stuff like that, man. Like that patch on the back, man. That just sets it off for me, bro. I love stuff like that.
So does, bro. But of course, got the Tom Hopkins patch on the inside.
Hey man, you ain't gotta show that. Hey, much respect to Tom Hopkins, man.
And the last joint.
I love that one.
Ooh.
You know what shoe would go good with that?
Ooh,
those
clean.
Obsidian ones.
Obsidians,
the Flint 13,
French Blues, the Columbia 4s,
the Columbia 11s.
Yeah, Columbia 11s.
Flint 13.
That's clean right there, bro.
Yeah, got that old Wildcat. The Big East.
This is what I like right here.
Yeah, that's fire right there, bro.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all of them.
Didn't you buy another one in Atlanta from Mr. Walters?
I do. You know what? I got that in the closet too.
Oh, okay.
I have that in the closet. That one is of all red Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, sure was.
All red Atlanta.
But that was a Walters
starter jacket. It just has the Falcon patch right here. There's nothing else on the jacket.
But that was a Walters exclusive too, wasn't it?
Yeah. It has the Walters, the Mr. Walters patch in the inside.
Right.
They have that. They still have those on the website too. If you go,
because they was a buck, wasn't it?
Yep, still a buck.
Yeah.
Because they was on sale, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Got them on sale.
They still 100 on their website. Mr. Walters still got them on their website. If you go there,
I was gonna say, if you ever go down there to Atlanta, man, Mr. Walters is a must stop.
Yeah, you got to go to Mr. Walters, man.
Stop.
That's a classic. That's a classic store, man. Been around well over 50 years, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Mr. Walter that died. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to him, man.
Yeah.
Flashy Flash said, "You guys remember Boss Game?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had a Boss hockey jersey. I had a Boss hockey jersey. My brother brought it for me for Christmas. It was 1994, and I remember wearing that jersey to school. And by this time, I was in high school. I was in Christ the King High School, and I had that jersey on. I had the Boss hockey jersey, and this was when, like, New York, you everything matched from head to jeans, and then the sneakers, it was just like whatever fire you had, you just put it on with the outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had the Boss hockey jersey. I had these dark blue Carhartt jeans, and Carhartt had that rough denim.
Yeah.
Everybody was wearing that here, and I had a pair of steel 10s. Had a pair of steel 10s with the cap. I remember I wore them to school, another dress down day, and I got so mad because when I got home, I hadn't washed the jeans yet. My mom hadn't washed them; they were fresh.
Had that dye all over the shoe, didn't you?
Bruh, they bled all over the back and sides of those shoes.
And you can't get that off.
No, I was sitting there with trying to rub it with alcohol and trying to clean it off and the toothbrush and everything. And all I could do was lighten it up. And then I had to use, my mom was a nurse. So I had to use her
White shoe polish.
white shoe polish and the applicator and tap it around the shoe to keep it white. So like, and just get it enough where you can't really see it, but you knew it was there.
Right.
Bruh.
Okay. Which one of y'all want to go first with y'all top 5 starter jacket, team starter jackets?
Team starter jackets. I'll go first.
Okay, good.
All right. So for me, number 1 would be Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte, the color, like that teal and purple is undeniable.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 90s, that's what everybody wanted. You wanted the hats, you wanted the sweatshirts, you wanted the jacket, you had to have great 5s to go with everything. It was a color like you couldn't deny it. You could not deny it. When you saw Charlotte, when you saw Muggsy Bogues on TV with the Charlotte jersey on, or Gary Johnson, like you wanted something Charlotte. You didn't care if it was your favorite team or not.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to watch Charlotte basketball. You just wanted that Charlotte Hornet color.
Right. I think people still watch Charlotte Hornets just to see the colors, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how
You know what I'm
happy I
saying?
was when they got rid of the Bobcat name
Man, what
Yeah.
you talking, bro?
and
they went back.
City? What?
Yeah. Yep.
When
But
they
it took New Orleans to get rid of their name, to change their name from the Hornets, so they had to thank New Orleans for that.
mm-hmm.
You know. But I mean, Hornets classic color, man. The old school logo classic that's just screams 90s. We can say a lot of things that scream 90s, but that logo screams 90s.
90s.
Exactly.
Number 2 would be UNLV. Mainly because I was a huge UNLV fan. I was a huge Larry Johnson fan. I had part
Facts.
middle.
Facts.
My brother used to have this little gold tooth that he kept in his little jewelry box, and I would go and pick it out and be in the house with it on with my little part. I used to walk around with basketball shorts with the biker shorts underneath them to make them look like compression shorts and all that.
Yeah.
But bro, UNLV was just one of those that scarlet and gray was just fire. It was just fire. Number 3 for me would be the New York Yankees, and that's because home team. That navy blue, something about that navy blue starter jacket makes you look like you're one of them.
Yeah.
Like you like one of the managers or something.
Yeah, like I don't have it here. I actually have it at work. I don't know why I left it at work. I have a Packer shoes Yankee starter jacket they made in honor of Derek Jeter, and it's navy blue. It has Yankees written in script in white with gold stitching across around the Yankees on the outline, and it has 5 gold patches, each of the World Series patches that he won a championship in.
Damn.
And the joint is so fire. I mean, when I wear it, it's just like you feel like, yo, I'm part of the team. Like I'm in there. Yeah, so the Yankees would be number 3 for me. Number 4. I would say number 4 would be Miami Hurricanes. That green and orange, bro. That green and orange. It does something to me because it just looks so fly. It just looks clean. So yeah, like that. I think that's gonna be next on my list. That green and orange. I need that green Miami Hurricanes jacket. That's next up. Number five. Who?
Mm.
Number 5.
It's a lot of teams out there, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams out there got dope logos and dope colors, from old school to new school.
You know what would be a fire jacket for me to have, and I don't know if they have it, but I would love to see if they had something, an Atlanta Hawks jacket. I would like an Atlanta Hawks starter jacket with Hawks going across the front like the jersey.
Which one?
The Neek one. It's got to be the when they
Gotta be the Neek, yeah.
Got to be the one where they played in the Omni. Nah,
Yeah.
nothing else. Nothing else.
Oh yeah.
Give me the Pac-Man patch on the sleeve, bro.
Right.
Give me the Atlanta Hawks Pac-Man patch on the sleeve. Yeah, so that's my 5.
They do have that the pullover like that with the
the Pac-Man patch. Look at Throwback King. I got that Hawks.
I got what you need, dog.
What was that on? What was that on? Hot?
I just Googled it.
Oh, okay.
I just Googled it.
I thought maybe it was on sale somewhere.
He's about to be like, I
think it is. I think it is for sale though. Because it's saying product by it. All right, number 5 for me, I would probably have to go with the Falcons starter jacket with the old school logo on there.
Right.
I like that one. Number 4, probably a UNC silk starter jacket.
Mm.
I like that. I like that baby blue with the silk on there that it's just shining.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just shining. Number 3 for me, and I am low key a Bears fan, so I would love to have a Bears starter jacket with the big bear on the back, probably a satin one also.
Bear down.
Yes. Number 2 probably would have to be a Raiders jacket just for Bo Jackson. I even though he went to Auburn, I'm a Bo Jackson fan. He's just, to me, one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Great choice.
And I'm kind of like torn between these two, which of course I just asked Caddy for his, would be the Charlotte Hornets starter jacket and a Bulls starter jacket. Those are my top two. No, well, yeah, my number one is
wrong with either one.
Nah,
Yeah.
you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just want to show you this. That.
Yeah, that's clean.
Oh, okay. So they did make one.
Yeah, they made one. I just got to find it now.
Yeah, man. That's don't lids or locker room sell stuff like that too?
Hold on, I gotta clap BX talking that mess.
You talking about War Eagle?
Yeah, you gotta get up out of here. You gotta get up out of here. We'll put him in timeout.
Oh man.
What you got, Black?
While I'm saying mine, I like the chat to put theirs in. I think Throwback put his up.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna have to go up.
Throwback been extra early tonight.
Yeah, he been real
He been on it. Yeah.
Man, y'all talking my subject now. I'm trying to find it so I can go back up and display what he said. But for me, I got an honorable mention. I'm near and dear and true to this team, the squad, the logo, the state. It's got to be Michigan Wolverines. It's just something about that navy blue and that maize yellow. It's just something about that color. Then with the big M tatted on the back, it's just something about it.
Didn't Q have a starter Michigan on when we was in DC?
Yeah,
with the jersey on? Yeah, that's what I thought.
She did. That's the only thing that I'm missing is a Michigan.
I think she has, and she has a Pistons one, I believe.
She got the Pistons. I seen them because she had the sheaves on. She had the sheaves on.
Yeah, that was in Atlanta, I think. Then when she
that was in Atlanta. Yeah. That's my honorable mention. My number 5 will be the Orlando Magic. If I can find, if they even make it, where it's the black satin jacket with pinstripes, like the jersey. I think that'll be fire, man. That's just my opinion.
I think only Mitchell and Ness make something similar to that, and that's the shooting jacket.
That's the only thing that they make like that. And I got a Shaq Orlando Magic shooting shirt, but it's an alternate blue. It's not that black, and I want the black. I see Q pulled hers up.
Michigan button up, Michigan pullover, Pistons button up, Pistons pullover, 5 Michigan and Pistons everything.
That's what I'm talking about. Q represent for the state. Represent for the state. We don't want that Booker Green. We don't want that Booker Green.
Y'all want that Spartan dog?
No sir, no sir, no Spartans here. My number 4 would be UCLA. That's a color that is fire. To me, like you got that baby blue, but once that gold hits it, bruh, that's fire.
I give you that.
That's fire. And I got a mean fit that I can put with that too. Mean down to the shoes, down to the sneakers.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna start with the UCLA hat. Now, back then they had, I don't know if y'all remember, I think it was Collegiate Sports, I think that's the name of it. Throwback, quote me if I'm wrong, but it was the ones that had the circle in the middle, and they had like the team or the team name in cursive going at an angle, and they always had the white body. I want one of those that'll match it. Of course, the UCLA, you know, baby blue jacket with the UCLA in yellow with white striping. I can go with some joggers, you know, be comfortable. Then I pull out the Do the Right Thing 3s. Yeah, pull out the Do the Right Thing 3s, man. I think that'll kill it. You know what I'm saying? I kill them in the club with that one. So,
see, BX trying to get clapped for real. Now he hiring Buckeyes.
Oh no, let's go ahead and get rid of him right now.
For real.
Let's go ahead and get rid of him right now.
You're gonna put him in timeout for real.
For real. Go get in the corner and put the hat on, baby.
I'm gonna piss somebody off today.
Yes, sir.
My number 3, it gotta be that green Miami Hurricanes. Gotta be. It's gotta be that green one. It's just something about that green one, man. I mean, okay, first of all, I do have some sneakers that'll go with that. Perfect. It's nothing Gatorade related, none of that. Like I said, the first time I seen that jacket was on the 2 Live Crew's first album cover. When they was in, all of them was in front of a little Jeep. All of them standing there with they fat gold chains. Bro, that's what got me. That's when I started paying attention to jackets, when I saw that one. So that is my number 3. My number 2 would be a blue and orange New York Knicks.
Yeah, I forgot you were a Knicks fan.
You crucify me. I'ma still be a Knicks fan till I die. I will be. I mean, y'all know.
I gotta ask real quick before you go into it. New logo with the basketball with the triangle, old logo, or the old logo with Knicks over the top of the basketball.
Old logo with the Knicks over top.
My man. Okay.
Because I got a vest with that old logo on it. I got like a bubble vest with the old logo on it.
Oh, that's right. You wore that here.
Yeah, damn sure did. With
you wore that here. You wore it with the fellow ones, yeah.
And
big ones, yeah.
I got like the 94-95 shooting jacket. And I got another jacket. I got a lot of Knicks jackets, bro. They not starters, but I got a lot of jackets. I see. That's just, you know, he personifies whole New York scene to me. And you know, when he got drafted to the Knicks, And I started paying attention to him. That's when I became a fan of him, and I became a fan of the Knicks. And I've just been like that ever since, man. You know, it is what it is. And my number one, drum roll, like I said, man, that's Charlotte Hornets. It's just something about that teal and purple, man. You just can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with a color combination like that was built for the 90s. Bruh, it was built for the 90s. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Y'all be glad. Mine in the house. How many times you wore those?
I probably wore more since I had the laces put in them.
Okay. I think I wore mine once.
Yeah.
With that,
I wore mine once in Atlanta.
Yeah, with the teddy bear mask on. Yeah, I remember that.
In Walmart.
Bruh, that was that.
With the Charlotte Hornet jacket on.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I forgot about that.
You don't have any laces in yours, do you, Katie?
No, mine's still without laces.
Okay. But yeah, that's Charlotte Hornets, man. I'm gonna say like this. I got a Charlotte Hornets hat that's kind of made like this, that Milwaukee Bucks that I got.
Mm-hmm.
I got a hat just like this. It's got the same logo style on it. I will wear that hat with the jacket, some jeans, bruh. And you know, the grapes. It's got to be the grapes. But I would take that back. I would actually wear some purple duck head shorts. No, pants. I'm sorry, some duck head pants. Y'all remember them duck heads? They came in all assorted colors. I wear the purple duck head pants. I keep saying shorts, but I wear the pants because duck heads was the shit back in the 90s, man. Early 90s. That's all we wore back down here was duck head. If you got a pair, I had the teal duck head, Larry Johnson t-shirt, had that part in the middle of my head. I didn't have the teethus, but I damn sure had that part in the middle of my head with the Larry Johnson Converses on. Couldn't tell me shit. Couldn't tell me Nathan.
Bruh.
Hey, real quick, I scrolled up to the chat and I found throwbacks list. He said Georgetown, Jets, Raiders, Hornets, and Dolphins. And then BX had said Syracuse, Miami, Charlotte, Houston, and Chicago. And
I like that Houston.
Mr. Bear came through and said Raiders, Philadelphia Phillies, St. Louis Cardinals, UNC, and the New York Knicks.
Now, I'll tell you something about two of those. UNC, that powder blue with Carolina going across the front is so mean, so fire. My cousins down south in North Carolina got a whole bunch of vintage Carolina stuff. Everything from Vince Carter jerseys to Shea jerseys and Stackhouse and King Rice and Hubert Davis stuff and all this other stuff, bro. They have a starter jacket, a Carolina starter jacket, bro. I can't find that starter jacket, but that jacket is so sweet, bro.
I mean, like I said, that's a 90s color. It's bright.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks 90s nostalgia, just like I guess that's just a Charlotte color or a North Carolina color, period. Whether it's a pro team, college team, whatever. Because you got to look at the Carolina Panthers. Same way. They got that nice, bright blue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that 90s color. That's what I call it, a 90s color.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Beard? Lift heavy in the building.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Yes.
Yes.
Talking about some what up? What's the chicken for, Beard?
It's a duck for duck head.
Oh, okay. Like a damn chicken at first.
Oh man, you might need to change that prescription.
You ain't never lied, man.
You might need to go back to Marvin.
I am doing that today. I'm not doing that today.
Oh man.
But any last words y'all got as far as this starter topic? I think it was a good topic, man, to bring up. It brought back a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
And just showing something different than just sneakers. I thought it was dope because I'm running around the house trying to find all the starter shit that I got, man.
Man, y'all finna have me on eBay tonight looking for that Charlotte Hornet. Looking for that Charlotte Hornets, bro.
As soon as we end the live, I'm on here like, hey fellas, I done found this.
Yeah. We'll
but
talk
like I
next
said,
page.
that
Yes, sir.
that UCLA is something that you don't see, but it's a dope color. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a dope color. That's just something you don't see every day. I think I don't know if you ever seen one before, Caddy, but I've seen a Florida A&M satin jacket.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would love to get that. My niece goes to FAMU.
Yeah, I've seen one of those, man. You might want to tell her to check the store.
You know what? I will do that. I will text her tonight and ask her, do they have starter jackets at her store?
Yeah, man, because I saw one, and it was like I think it was a large I seen, but it was a newer style satin jacket. It wasn't like the vintage kind, because it had the rattlers on the side and whatever conference they in. Man, it was a dope jacket. And I was like, I'm trying to find something to go with those sneakers I got. That way I can kind of bust that fit out. But I can't if I can't find the right thing that'll satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? So,
this is a vintage one right here. Check that one out.
Oh yeah, and see, we got a high school here with that same color combo, and they're called the Floor Rattlers. That's a school that DeMarcus Cousin went to. Yeah, Boogie went there before he left and went to Birmingham and went to that school up there, and then ended up going to Kentucky. But yeah, he's from here.
Yeah, back in the day, my senior year in high school, that's who we played in the state championship game.
Who, LaFleur?
Yes.
LaFleur always stayed in state, man.
Yeah.
That's the basketball school.
We whooped them, though.
He's had to let that be known.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's still in Alabama, so it's an Alabama thing, right?
Already.
Yeah, there you go. But y'all got any last words, comments?
Nah, bro, this was an amazing topic. I appreciate y'all having me on for this one.
Oh, no problem. We had to get the aficionado.
Listen, when it comes to starters, that you tugging heartstrings. Then he's like, "Hey, you doing an episode about starters?" I was like, "Oh, cancel everything I'm doing for the rest of the night."
Clear my schedule.
I was asleep.
Exactly.
Y'all done woke me up now.
We definitely appreciate you coming on.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, man.
Appreciate
exactly.
y'all having me, man. You already know what it is.
Go ahead and hit your outro.
I'll go first since y'all, you had a host. It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, 1/3 of Talking Kicks. Talking Kicks comes on Wednesdays, 8:30. Be on the lookout for a new episode coming very, very soon. So check your IG, check your YouTube. We will definitely let y'all know. You can catch me on IG at Cadillac_Jackson. You can also catch me on YouTube at Cadillac Jackson. I will be having some new videos coming up very, very soon. So be on the lookout, brothers. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for having me on, as always.
No problem, man. No problem.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming through. And hopefully we brought back some memories for y'all. And we just appreciate the support, man. We really do. Because y'all could be doing anything else on this Sunday evening. But you came and kicked it with us. And we really do appreciate y'all, man. Once again, Caddy, man, thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate you showing off.
You never know.
Showing your jackets off, man. And like I said, man, it seems like every time we touch on something like this, y'all be having me going and looking at different stuff, man. But I think one of your aliases now should be the Bloodhound. You know what I mean? Because you be sniffing stuff out, bro. Like for real, man. But like I said, man, can't thank y'all enough. You can find us. We'll be back next week. Also, man, sub up to Talking Kicks, man. Shout out to Lift Heavy Clothing, man. Go check them out. Dope products, man. Beard, we appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Facts.
Check out our brothers Talking Kicks on Wednesdays. Also, 313, she's got a channel. Q the Queen got a channel, man. Check them out also.
Thanks.
Just everybody that's in the chat, man. Sub up to them, man, on IG. Show some love out there, man. So,
Yeah, definitely sub up to them because I mean you'll find some great stuff on their IGs and on their YouTubes. You know, go check out Q, go check out 313, go check out BX Raise Me 164, Throwback King and his UN squad.
Yeah.
Check out Beards, and check out Lift Heavy Clothing, LFTHVY.com. The shirts, trust me, you get this shirt,
Yeah.
you won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
Guarantee you won't.
Yeah. And before we leave, you know, like Beard just said, man, Caddy liked the video, but you know,
I already did that. Don't listen to him.
hopefully everybody else, you know what I'm saying? If you like what we're doing, man, give us a thumbs up, man. If you don't like it, just give us a thumbs down. You know, it is what it is. So, but we just appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Thanks. Once again, Cat, appreciate you pulling up, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I know it was short notice, but hey, I'm glad you pulled up anyway because it was a dope conversation about a dope topic.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate everybody in the chat pulling up. Throwback King, his knowledge and just, you know, the vintage jackets, whether it's starter or chalk line, regardless, he got a lot of knowledge in that.
I need that Jordan chalk line.
You know what? They don't make a 2X, bro. The only one they come on is X large.
No,
I think they run small. So, but appreciate your Q for pulling up. I think she got a new video on the Soulmates venture out on their new product line. They got a new hat out. Go check her video out. I think she just put it out today. 313. I think what you go Thursdays, right? With Free Your Mind.
Free Your Mind
Thursdays.
Thursday.
Free Your Mind Thursdays. Y'all check her out, man. She be having dope topics on there.
8
She
o'clock.
love to cut up. She always eating pizza. She always eating something on the show. So
It's always a pizza party.
So make sure you pull up with something when you watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Free Your Mind, it's dinner with 313.
Yeah, exactly.
Give the Soulmates a shout out too, man, in that Valiant Pursuit also.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcus and Kiana for a dope brand, man. The quality on the hat is dope. If you're not following them, y'all follow them. Follow 313 on all her platforms. Follow Q the Queen on all her platforms. Follow BX. I know he don't have a YouTube, but follow him on IG. Mr. Bear 76. He always come through, show love for us. Appreciate you for rocking with us, bro. Flashy Flash, hey, bro, the dope topic that I'm pretty sure that you loved, and we love that you actually put us in your post earlier today, showing that eagle fly.
Yeah, he kind of helped solidify the topic, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he did, man. So congrats to you, bro.
Yeah.
You damn sure
appreciate
did.
You. Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Damn sure did. Anyone else I forgot? Red, appreciate you, Red, for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? The homie that show the shoes again, man, quick.
Appreciate you, Red. 313. This is the one I was telling you about. My boy Red got him. He got him right for me.
Got him right.
Yeah, he got him right.
Right.
$60. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Yeah, my boy Red, he got him right. Appreciate you.
Be looking for those too. Appreciate Chris Neely for pulling up. He's a new subscriber. Also a new follower on our IG page. So appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Appreciate it.
Clever. Is that right? CLXVER. I think that was what they were saying. That was 313's 9-year-old, I think. I think that's what I was reading. But I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man.
Don't mention
once
that
again,
9, man.
Once again, shout out to our sponsor for this season, Beard Jedi at liftheavy.com. Y'all go over there. Use the code Retro Talk. You'll see that at the bottom, Retro Talk. Use that and get you some coins. Save you some coins. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. I see that's your baby, 9 years old. Over here with these grown folk. But once again, appreciate y'all for pulling up. We will be back again next week with a dope topic. Hope y'all enjoyed your Sundays. Did the 49ers win?
Yes.
They probably whooped their ass.
I think it was like 34-20.
Oh, so they won.
it was out of hand by the first half.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, I am your boy Black Ass African. That's Hop Dog 18. That's Cadillac Jackson. This is Retro Talk Forum. We out. Peace.
Peace.